Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Pokemon fans of the world, you got your boy Corey here, aka Crasher, back with a new video. And ladies and gentlemen, this right here is a video that is long overdue because I present you guys with my top 10 favorite normal type Pokemon. Now I say long overdue because I did a short version of this being a top 5 video, and it's been quite some time that has passed. And now it is time to give you guys the full dose of the list. Now this list has no particular order, and the Pokemon that are on the list are based off of not just the games, but the anime as well in terms of many factors. So be sure to comment your thoughts down below and tell me your favorite normal type Pokemon. Without further ado, let's begin with this. Kicking off the list at number 10 is Obstagoon. This is a unique normal dark type Pokemon, and while it may have a terrible fighting weakness, this Pokemon is nothing to sleep on. It will kick your door in, eat your dinner, and never once say excuse me. The look of this Pokemon just screams badass and Gene Simmons, especially with the kiss-like design. What I love about this Pokemon goes past its unique design. It can absolutely slaughter you if you are not careful, with Guts boosting its attack if it gets hit with statuses like Burns or Poison, Obstruct, which lowers the target's defenses, and more. This Pokemon hits like a truck and can even tank hits too with its decent bulk. Also, can we just gush over its shiny form too? It's so freaking good. It looks like cotton candy, but don't you dare try to bite it, else you're done. Its move pool as well is also quite impressive, which allows for it to have amazing coverage in battle. Next on the list is going to be Pidgeot. This is a Pokemon that, for me, was a love at first sight sort of encounter back in the day. Who could ever forget evolving your Pidgeotto into Pidgeot back in the Gen 1 gaming days? Who could also forget when Ash's Pidgeotto evolved into Pidgeot to battle that Fearow? Wish it stayed though, sad times. But putting that aside, the design is so clean and amazing that it's hard not to like it. While it may not have the best stats, with its speed barely reaching 3 digits, this Pokemon makes up for it by gaining access to Mega Evolution that changed the game for Bird Jesus back in Gen 6 and Gen 7. Too bad Sword and Shield doesn't have Mega Evolution, else Mega Pidgeot would still be a thing. Next up is going to be Staraptor. This is a Pokemon that is regarded as arguably the best regional bird Pokemon. Staraptor is a normal flying type and is a must-have during your Sinnoh travels. With a killer look, amazing stats, and a great move pool, not choosing this Pokemon would be absolute blasphemy. With its 120 base attack and 100 speed, access to smashing moves like Brave Bird, Double Edge, Close Combat, U-Turn, and more, add in its Reckless ability and a Choice Band, and you got the killer bird that everyone knows and will fear facing against in battle. Up next on the list is Silvally. Yes, it's a legendary, I know, but work with me on this one. The reason I have Silvally here is because of the impact it had on me through my times in the Sun and Moon era. It is looked at as an Arceus knockoff, but that doesn't take from it at all. The stats, move pool, ability to change typing, and the fact that Gladion had Silvally made all of the experience so unique. Gladion was a rival that actually owned a legendary Pokemon, which makes Silvally just that much more unique. The design alone made me fall for it. The fact that it has so much going for it, allowing it to be so versatile in battle, it is like a Swiss Army knife in Pokemon form. Snorlax shakes the ground in the next entry, as this one is one of the best OGs of all Pokemon. It was a powerhouse since its introduction, and still is to this very day, being able to stand up to the challenges of time and new Pokemon. Snorlax may look like an oaf, but it's truly a worthy Pokemon to have, as its design, move pool, stats, and more make it a cut above a lot of other Pokemon you encounter in your journeys. It also has a Gigantamax form, which looks so freaking cool. I'm not even joking when I say that. It has a tree coming from its belly and can replenish used berries in battle while dishing damage. Snorlax can set up and sweep, be a wall, be an offensive tank while taking hits. This Pokemon defines dishing it and taking it. Who could ever forget that episode where Snorlax didn't suffer from 4 move slot syndrome and was actually able to take down 2 of Greta's fighting type Pokemon? That thing is a beast among beasts. Beware! Come on down! You're the next one here on the list. This stuffed bear may look adorable, but that line of thinking will get you crushed to death. With it having a unique normal fighting type, it boasts one of the best offensive typings ever. Watch out for ghosts though. Having access to Fluffy makes it even more of a threat, as contact moves deal only half damage. With it having base 125 attack and a very solid offensive move pool and ability to set up with bulk up, this Pokemon will wreck your body until you are no longer of this world. Also, can we just take the time to admire Beware in the Sun and Moon anime that seemed like it was a god? I swear, this thing flew, ran across water, battled Ultra Beasts. Like, seriously, how can anyone not love Beware? Next on the list is Tauros. This was arguably the best non-legendary Pokemon back in Generation 1 competitive. It was so fast, so brutal, had great stats and moves that it could 1v1 a lot of opponents. This thing was a true nuke in battle. Tauros has the classic Wild Bull design, and it didn't take any bullshit from anyone. You also had to be very lucky to encounter one, let alone catch it in the Safari Zone. So how Ash managed to catch 30 of them kind of makes our younger selves feel a little on the salty side. At least for me, anyways. Eevee is next to make its entry on the list, and there is a lot to love about it. Its design is beyond adorable, and it has many evolved forms too. 8 to be exact, and it also has a Gigantamax form. This is also a Pokemon that is popular among female companions in the anime, as May, Serena, Lana, and now Chloe all have one. Nothing wrong with that considering how versatile and unique Eevee truly is. While it may not stand out competitively, as its evolved forms clearly outclass it, it cannot be ignored that Eevee is the foundation for those evolved forms. In this next spot, we have Chansey. This pink blob is the bane of many Pokemon players' existence in many ways. It's hard to encounter, hard to catch, and hard to knock out in battle with the right set it runs. While it has an evolved form in Blissey, Chansey is just a better defensive wall that has frustrated and made many players rage quit in battle. I also really just adore its classic design, as it's adorable. Not to mention, it has a crazy deep move pool and the ability to heal others. This Pokemon is a true nurse in Pokemon form. And last but not least, we have Kangaskhan. This is yet another Safari Zone Pokemon that was tough to get, but super rewarding if you succeeded in catching it. This Pokemon has such a great stat layout with good bulk, speed, attack, great move pool, and a busted Mega Form introduced to us in Gen 6. This Pokemon was something that many had feared facing off against until Smogon banned it. Oh, you guys. Kangaskhan had always been a huge standout to me because of all that I listed above, and also because it had also raised Ash's Pikachu back when it was a baby Pichu. That was shown in the first ever Pokemon Journeys episode, and it still stands to this day as an absolute gem, just like Kangaskhan. Now that's going to conclude this top 10 list of my favorite normal type Pokemon, and this was a very, very difficult list to narrow down, I'll tell you what. Now, I want to give a special shout out to Hisuian Zorua and Hisuian Zoroark, which are going to be in Pokemon Legends Arceus. And if this was all based on looks alone, then those two Pokemon would definitely make the list. But we don't exactly know too much about those Pokemon, so for right now, we have to kind of reserve our judgment until we have more experience with those Pokemon. And that's it for the video, ladies and gentlemen, so I want to say thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, consider liking and subscribing, and especially commenting down below, because I love hearing you guys out. Always have, that will never ever change, so thank you guys again for watching, have yourself a fantastic day or night depending on your time zone, and your boy will see you guys in the next one.